Hi, welcome to Gong Discovery. I'm Sean, and today we're going to be a little bit more specific in how we work with our energy. We're going to take some time to unleash and unlock pent up, stagnant energy inside our body. And how do we do that? A very simple, very easy way, tapping. We're going to do some light body tapping. It's pretty complete. It's going to be head to toe. And we're going to unleash and unlock energy that can become stagnant or bound or locked inside maybe our joints or along some of the meridian lines in our body. It might be moving a little bit slowly. It's something I do every morning as part of my Qigong routine. And what's wonderful about this tapping technique that we're going to go through today is once you learn it and you follow other Qigong Discovery routines that we have on this channel, and we break down into tapping, this is the tapping we're going to go through. It doesn't take very long. You can do it on your own as a standalone just to kind of get the energy unleashed and moving through your system, or you can do it as part of a pre-process to kind of warm up, activate, and get circulation going with your internal energy before you get into the Qigong flows. So we're going to tap, and the only thing you need to know about this is you just do it lightly. So for instance, we're going to start from here where the collarbone meets in the center below our chin down to our sternum. You just tap lightly. So any of the tapping we're going to do for our body, just nice and easy and simple. And then the other thing you can do, and very important with any Qigong routine, you breathe deeply, slowly, and settle into relaxation. That's key. So this tapping is a generalized tapping. It's going to be fairly complete. You can do a shorter version, you can do a longer version, but this version I think is just right in a general way to kind of unleash and unlock energy throughout our entire body and our system and get it going, and then proceed into Qigong. So today is all about tapping. So let's get started. So we're going to begin. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Bring the hands up high overhead, stretch, touch the fingers, inhale, exhale down. I always like to start with the breath. It encourages our energy to begin to move. It brings energy into the system through the breath. Do one more in through the nose. Big deep breath in. Pause at the top. And exhale slowly down. Good. You can already feel the energy begin to move and begin to accumulate. So we're going to begin with our lung energy and our lung meridians. We're going to tap from center under our chin, our collarbone, down to our sternum. So just begin to tap up and down lightly. And what I'm going to do in this routine is going to count for us. So that way we make sure we follow and do just enough. So we're going to count up and down 10 times. So we'll start. Down and up is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to tap on the sternum and just lightly tap and count to 10. Take a full deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's tap where the collarbone comes together in the center and just count to 10. A full deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even just with this short, simple moment we took to just begin our tapping, you can already begin to feel the energy begin to move, unleash, and a sense of that energy is there. So now we're going to tap on 2 very important meridian points that is lung energy and really good for our immune system as well. It kind of revives and wakes it up and energizes it, which increases the vitality of our immunity, our own natural immunity. These 2 points right here on each side of the front of our chest, right where the collarbone comes together with the shoulder, you feel this little V kind of soft spot right here. And on the other side, we're going to make a shape like this with our fingers together, and we're going to tap on it. We're going to tap just quickly and count to 20. Full deep breaths, nice and slow. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now we're going to tap on one side across the collarbone from the center to our shoulder, back and forth. Let's count to 10. Just nice and light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to continue down the inside of our arm to our thumb, up the outside of our arm, and we're going to do that 2 more times, 3 total. So that was number 1. Number 2, again, starting in the center, down along our collarbone, to our wrist and thumb, up the outside. Number 3, let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now down the inside of our arm, up the outside of our arm. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. And just take a moment and take a deep breath in. As we do, we're going to lift our elbows, chin up, exhale down. How does that feel? Already you feel your upper body begin to feel a little bit energized, feel a sense of vibration and movement. Great. Now we're going to begin with our lower back up and down from our tailbone just as high as you can reach comfortably along your spine. Not on your spine, the soft tissues and muscles on the side. We're going to tap up and down and count to 20. We're going to begin to work down toward our lower body. Are you ready? Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, breathe full and deep. 4, relax into it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to begin tapping at the top, down the outside of our legs, up the inside of our legs to our hip bones. And when we get to our hip bones, we're going to tap 5 times and just do a little bounce in the knees. So let's begin tapping down the back. Let's do this once as practice. Down the back, down the outside of the legs, up the inside of the legs, right here to the hip bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's how we do our lower body. So we're going to do this 3 times. Let's begin. Down the back, down the outside, up the inside, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to the back, down the outside of our legs, to our hip bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more time. This is number 3. Down the outside, up the inside, to our hip bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now let's begin to work on our digestive system from the sternum in the center down below our navel, up and down. We're just going to tap lightly. Hopefully you're not too ticklish. We're going to count to 20, nice and easy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It really does tickle a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. To the center. Now we're going to come to one side, just below the floating rib, down to our hip bone, and we're going to tap up and down and count to 6. Here we go. 1, 2, up and down is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to the other side. Up and down. We'll count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's go around our navel 3 times one direction, 3 times the other. Let's begin to tap and circle. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do one more for our lateral energy in our body. We're going to tap 6 times down our side. Just kind of brush down and tap as you do from under our armpit down to our hip bone. So we're going to count it down. 1, 2, start at the top, work at the bottom. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very good. Other side. Start at under the armpit, down to the hip bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to do 2 more that I consider very important. 1, there's a lot of meridian points and energy points in our ears. We're going to rub our ears and count to 10. Just flick them forward and back, nice and light. Take a deep breath in. Let's unlock and unleash that energy that can get bound in this area of our body. So let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And finally, we're going to tap on the center or the crown of our head because there's a lot of meridian points that come together and gather right at that top spot. So let's unleash and unlock that. Take a deep breath in. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring it down and finish with 5 deep breaths. Feet together, hands together. Let's reach high overhead. Stretch and inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. And down with the arms. Exhale gently. And how do you feel? Do you feel a sense of energy, a sense of vibration and tingling perhaps? Different parts of your body just kind of come alive and start to move. That's working with our internal energy. So tapping is a way to unleash, unlock, and activate some of this bound up energy in small pockets, small areas of our body. It's a really great way to make it part of the process to kind of warm up, activate, circulate your energy, and then get ready to move into your Qigong flows. So that's what tapping does. Tapping can be done just on its own, just to kind of wake up in the morning, and sometimes I do that. I always begin and end with a few deep breaths if I do tapping alone, but generally I'm working tapping into another aspect of working into a greater movement and more flowing exercises for Qigong, to practice my Qigong and make this part of a way to get this internal energy circulating. It's great, and I'm sure you feel it. So thanks for joining me today. If you want to see more videos like this and learn more about Qigong, then make sure you like, this video and also subscribe, because that way you can stay in touch with Qigong Discovery and follow along and discover your own Qigong journey and the benefits of working with your own energy. Also, be sure to ring the bell just to be sure you're notified of any new videos as they're released on this channel. Again, my name's Sean. This is Qigong Discovery. I'm so happy you were here, and I'll see you soon working out to another Qigong Discovery video.